music earlier, and now it's all stuck in my head. We might play some for y'all later. No, I'm not allowed to do that. They'll hit me with the copyrights. Yo, what's up? What's up? OMG what? OMG what, Atia? You can't just drop a bomb like that and not have a follow-up. You're thinking about my live? Like, damn it, why isn't this guy live right now? You're up late again, as always. Hi. You're up late again. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good day. I guess it's probably Saturday for you now. Although it's still my Friday. That's like time traveling in a way, if you think about it. My live stream's reaching all the way to tomorrow in some places. Sunday? It's Sunday now? No way. Today's not Saturday, is it? That's crazy. I've traveled 2 whole days. At least a full one, for sure. That's crazy. I thought for certain it would only be, you know, Saturday. Just now turning to be Saturday. I guess not, though. Going to the ghetto laundromat. You know that's where my life is at. Going to the ghetto laundromat. Against. What's up, Elijah? How are you today, broski? How are all of you doing today? I hope you're all doing well. Thanks for tuning in for me while I just complete some monotonous chores. Looks like the laundromat's kind of full. Be that way. What's up, Kareem? That check mark means he's got a lot of subs. That guy is way more popular than I am. Absolutely. Absolutely. We're just gonna mosey our ways off in here, though. They're lawn. Oh, kids! What are the kids doing? Why are they running out in front of the cars? Whoa, kids! By the way, you still got a lot of subs, yeah? I'm gonna go turn some of this into some change, but y'all can tag along with me for it. Hopefully one of these chillins doesn't steal my car. Uh-oh. Not checking the news today. Almost got me. Appreciate you, boss.
Hey, $2.50 on food.
Hey, Jordan, how are you? Can I get 5 and quarters? Perfect. Unless you want the 5. Doesn't matter to me.
Laundry day.
Laundry day. Gotta go dry my clothes.
Oh, cool.
How are you doing?
I'm alright.
At least it's not freezing cold.
I get a day off tomorrow. I've worked every day this week.
Okay, wicked. You sound a lot better. It sounds like you're getting over that.
Yeah. I had 45 hours this week.
45.
Yeah. Did I give you 4 or 5?
Let me just to confirm for you. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. I'll be back. I gotta come get my Rip It. Yeah. What's up, brother? Nice guitar. You pick?
Huh?
You a picker?
Yeah.
Nice. I can't see anything. All right, I'm gonna drop you here for a moment. What's up, Slimer? Happy Friday, my boy. Atia says it's damn Sunday where she's at. No, this is not the same place I used to work. All right. And I'm back. And I'm back. But I still can't read none of that. That's the curse of blue eyes. I suppose. That's right, it's laundry day. Your day is finally over. It must have been a long one since it's Sunday. It's Sunday for Aussie. I didn't know that, but that's pretty crazy. Anyway, I see that you're doing the same. Oh yeah, well, it does look similar. By that, you mean Hood Laundry, Hood gas station, but this is not the same gas station. That gas station doesn't have laundry options, only food. But this gas station has a lot more food options. We got donuts, we got tacos, we got laundry, and we got a small grocery store next door. Let's see what rippets they got. What rippets do they got? Can't beat the G-Force, right? Can't beat the G-Force. Citrus X or G-Force? What's this one? Oh, that's a C4. Oops. Doesn't belong there at all. I'm kind of hungry, to be honest.
Grape one?
The grape one. Grape is great.
I've gotten a twin brother is on that bucked up woke.
What?
Bucked up woke.
What is that?
It's like a supplement. You heard of the bucked up? Okay, bucked up is it's got the beta alanine in it, and it's got all types of other stuff. So I'm trying the woke now. And he's got one with BCAA, so I'm splitting all that stuff.
551. I don't know why I did it that way. Just get the change out of my pocket.
It's good stuff. I like it. It doesn't get
Bucked
you
up woke.
Yeah, it's like 390 milligrams of caffeine. It's pre-workout and during workout.
You're gonna give me the jitters talking about it.
It's really not that bad. It's a little bit better than the C4, definitely.
Okay, I might have to give it a whirl.
Yeah.
Might have to give it a whirl then.
I need an appetite.
All right, I'm gonna go wash this in the bathroom.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Bucked up woke. Never heard of it, but it sounds good. Anybody in here? Did you know you can visit all of like Europe in Texas? We got like Moscow, we got Paris, we got London, we got New York, we got York. There's like 30,000 towns in Texas. If nobody knew that. You can, whoops. You can visit like all of Europe. Look here. Look, here's the map of Texas right here. Where I see it. Where's that? Moscow. You can go to Moscow, Texas. Let me see, where's Jacksonville, Palestine. I bet I can find it. Well, I know it's like right here, but it's not on the map. I don't see it on the map. We're right here. That was close enough. We're not actually right there. I pointed at the wrong spot. Excuse me. He does ask that a lot, doesn't he? Doesn't he? He's always asking. He's always asking if you've ever taken a shit so hard. And I don't think like the force of your shit really matters in that regard. I think it's like more like the quantity and the consistency of your shit that would leave pulp in the toilet. I don't think like for example, if you take like a massive shit, but it's all one log, I don't feel like, you know, I feel like that would not leave too much pulp in the toilet. But I think everybody's done that. Why not shave the beard? Why shave the beard? You don't like my beard? Are you trying to say that you don't like my beard, bro? Every time he eats enchiladas. Oh, the great cleanser. The great booty cleanser is some good old Mexican food. Oh, man. The great booty cleanser. Anyway, what's going on in y'all's world today, my guy? Now that I got a little bit of free time, we can actually chat. Beard makes me look more masculine. I don't think losing the beard is going to make me look less masculine, considering I'm a man. Oh, menudo. I actually really love menudo, but it's got to be done right. You know what I mean? Like, menudo is good, but it really depends on what Mexican lady's making it for you. I used to work with this Mexican lady named Mary, and she would always bring a shit ton of menudo for all the guys, and it was really good. And it wouldn't make you it would not make your rectum leak, but I assume that is not the case for all old Mexican ladies menudo. I'm sure some of it. How often do I get a haircut? I mean, I shave the sides of my head like probably once a month or so, or I get my wife to do it. My head's kind of dry and itchy right now for whatever reason. Name 10 whites. Egg white, off-white, pastel white, rose white, cold white, warm white, bone white, wraith bone white, light black, dark black, that's a little bit harder because you know, black is like an amalgam of all colors. So unless you're talking about light, which is the absence of all color, so I mean that's a little hard. Yeah, cloud white, there's another one. There's lots of whites, but black money. Yeah, well, I mean, it's hard to name a lot of blacks. There's only really black, you know? Everything else is like a shade of gray. Right? Paul Allen's goated reference. That's a goated reference. Black paper does exist? Yeah, black paper exists. Usually it's in construction paper form, but yeah, there's black paper. It's actually really nice. Black canvases. What do I have to say about Epstein and Bill Gates? Nothing. Until somebody goes to jail, I don't even give a fuck anymore. Like, again, nobody really cared until a Republican got back in office. No one cared when Biden was in office. No one cared. No one cared. They weren't even asking about the Epstein files. I mean, a few people were. It's mostly Republicans. Like, hey, are you guys gonna reveal this information to everybody? But oh, you were talking about black people and white people. That's what you were talking about. George Washington Carver, Booker T. Washington, Martin Luther King, Lil Wayne, Sean Combs, Akon, Young Jeezy, Usher. How many is that? That's quite a number. Oh yeah, Black people are cool. I mean, there's nothing wrong with black people. I mean, black culture may not be the coolest people, the coolest, but black people aren't necessarily as a whole bad. Just look at Africa. Maybe that's a bad example. What's good? What's good? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in. We're just hanging out right now while I do my laundry. I'm in the car. Africa's a bad example. Oh, wow. Haiti is a great example. Don't they like sacrifice pets and shit? Yeah, they changed that. So it used to be a little tool, but now it's a shield. It looks like, signifying that you're protecting the chat, I suppose. YouTube changed it. They change a lot of things. Makes us all safer. Yeah, you're protecting I don't know if you're protecting the chat from itself or if you're protecting me from the chat. Volkov? I look like Volkov a bit. I'll take that as a compliment because he just looks like a steroided up Patty Pimblett. Here, here. Cheers to that. Africa was space age before we came along. Tai Tuvasa. Talk about Bam Bam. Yeah, didn't he lose? Who was he fighting? I thought it was like Acosta. Or was it? Yeah, I know he lost, but who's he fighting? Was it Acosta? Waldo Acosta? Looking disgusting. Thanks, bro. Let's keep the race baiting to a minimum. Yeah. I agree with that. At least to a minimum. Maybe a little bit's okay, especially if it's funny. But let's keep it to a minimum. Like when you say Africa was space age before the white people came along, that's pretty fucking funny. I think that's acceptable. How tall am I? 6 foot tall. You love Brazilian? Brazil's cool, I suppose. A lot of cool people from Brazil, right? A young man's got an interesting life ahead in his future. I would say that. The world is changing very rapidly. And so in the future, it's going to be probably completely unrecognizable to the average guy that grew up now. Like, I couldn't imagine being born in, like, 2012 or something. No, but you're close. You're off by just a few years. Just a few years off. Love from India. Wicked sick, bro. Favorite UFC fighter? Active UFC fighter? Or like of all time? There's no donations. There's no donations on my stream. And yeah, I kind of agree that that's pretty pathetic. I've always said that I don't necessarily want I don't want you guys' money. I don't want you guys' money at all, actually. I don't think I'm ever going to turn donations on. I'm going to wait till I get 1,000 subs and enough watch time hours. I think it's 4,000, and I'm just gonna put it on ads, ad only revenue, because that's really just getting paid from YouTube. That's not getting paid from you guys. Imagine being born in the 1980s. My brother was born in 1981. And I have another brother who was born in 1990. Well, how the fuck does that work? When is mine? I don't remember what year he was born. Have I ever trained any martial arts? Yeah, I used to take martial arts when I was younger. Alejandro Gustavs. That's funny. What's going on? The high observer? The higher observer? What's going on, brother? Thanks, I suppose. You wish you were a 90s baby? I don't think you do. Conor McGregor. Wow, nice one, nice one. Look like PewDiePie. Never heard that one. The Conor McGregor, though, that's pretty funny. I've actually never heard that. I honestly don't know what PewDiePie looks like. Somewhat of a martial artist yourself. I think martial arts is good. Teaches discipline, honor, respect. 95 definitely makes you a 90s baby, bro. If you can remember any part of the 90s, then you are definitely a 90s baby. I was born in 94, so. Noradine. Walaikum salam, my friend. Mashallah to your family as well. I can go with that. American Journey is good. Pronacusilerve. I don't understand that. Yeah, well, we took care of a lot of the plans this morning. So now I've got a little bit of free time since I'm just, drying my laundry. You don't have any memories past the age of 18, so you only remember from 18 up? That's wild. The 90s was pretty nice. Have I had a real match? You mean like an MMA match, like a fight? No. I'm not an amateur fighter. I just said that I used to take martial arts when I was younger. Rest in peace, Young Dolph. That's a Memphis legend right there. I'm doing good, Shara Khan. He sent you without RAM. Olivia Rodrigo songs in the shower? I don't even know who that is, bro. Yeah, I have been in fights before. Quite a number in school, mostly, but a few outside of school as well. I don't even know who that is. I have no idea who Olivia Rodrigo, whatever you said. I don't know who that is. No idea. Taylor Swift, then? Sometimes I've caught myself singing that song, Fate of Ophelia, in the shower, probably. What's my street fight record? Probably like 12-5. 12-6. Not very good. There's no real winners. I don't know Olivia, no. Mr. Bean. I like Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean's funny. Yeah, normally when you knock one guy out, the rest of them are like, I don't want to get knocked out. Epstein files? Never heard of them. You only remember the fights you won during my school time? Oh, I remember getting my ass beat in 7th grade one time by this, this dude was 6'4" in 7th grade, and it was like a cartoon, man. He could have put his hand on my head, and I would have been swinging for the fences, and, you know, it was like a cartoon fight. He just, every time I tried to do anything, he would just pop me in the nose, pop me in the nose, pop me in the nose. Eventually, I gave up. And, yeah. Am I on an asteroid? No. Do I look like that? Very interesting. Yeah, nowadays I would just shoot you. Pop, pop. What's your live stream about, buddy? Someone go check his subs. Can you even go live, bro? I'm from Florida. No, I'm sure he was not Alexander Carolyn, who is a really good wrestler. But no, he was 6'4" in 7th grade. He was tall. He was massive. Well, he wasn't really massive. He was just like really tall and lanky. Jesus Christ is Lord. Place all your faith in God. It's a waste of time. What'd you do? Tie all your watches together into a belt? You make no bread from it. Well, I have said several times that this is really not the purpose of this, you know? Like, it's not your main account has over 1,000. Well, why aren't you on your main account? Maybe if you got watch hours, then it would be a little bit better. 11 views make 0 cents. I'll have you know that you get far more than 11 views. Oh, and then he's gone. Poof, into the wind. Oh, I love it when you do that, Slimer. It's pretty funny. Buddy, it's probably raging right now. Super hard about it. Carolyn is a very scary dude. Yes, absolutely. Shah Khan, thank you for subscribing, my man. Do you think Diddy and Epstein likes me? No, I'm too old. I'm too old. But man, it's always funny when Slimer puts somebody out the door, and I feel like they stick around for a lot of the time afterwards, and they're like, how could he have done that to me? It's so funny. I love it. It's funny. I'm too old to be fighting you, man. If you want to get all buck with me, I'm just going to pop you in your shit. Bink! Yeah, bro. I'm not going to fight you. I'm just going to shoot you dead. A lot of things can go bad in a street fight, and I'm too old and got too much to lose to worry about losing my life in a street fight, so I'm just going to make sure that I nip that in the bud by killing you instead. What do I think about the files? I think that they don't really fucking matter that much until somebody goes to jail for it. If nobody's going to go to jail, then what the fuck does it matter? Like, why even discuss it anymore? Like, you know, nobody's gone to jail yet. The only people that have gone to jail are Ghislaine Maxwell and Epstein. And according to some other people, Epstein's still alive. He's still alive and well in Tel Aviv. What's up, Natalie? How's it hanging? A good calf kick would be better. I disagree with that. I feel like if I just shoot you in the chest or the face, that's it. No more fight. It's over. I won. Them bullets are way stronger than you, you know? Want to play Fortnite later? We might. Okay, it's gay. Is like a Hitler. I don't think so. Trump is like a Hitler. That's very interesting. There you go. Trump is like Hitler. You want to beef over social media posts? Wow, you bet. I'm going to fight that person. Yeah, that's so stupid. I'm not going to make you mod Light B, but if you like, subscribe, and stick around for a while, you could potentially become a mod. Trans? Are you transhuman? No. What country's flag is that, bro? Is that like Liberia or something? Transgender? Yeah. I've been taking hormones for years now. Yeah, Slimer's a bot. Slimer's an Autobot. Robot in disguise. Yeah, I mean, a little bit of shit talk's fun every now and again. Can I give you advice for your upcoming exams? Cheat off the smart person. Cheat off of the smart person. Am I an LGBT? This is fucking so stupid. Here for the good times and great music. Wait, there's no music. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. The music's in your head. Yeah, where I come from, keyboard warriors don't make it either. You know, like they can talk all the shit they want over the screen, but none of them are going to do it in person. None of them have the balls or gumption to do it in person. I've even dropped the location for some of them and been like, hey, why don't you come through? You want to say that shit to my face? Come on through. That's true. No, I try to bust on my wife like at least once a week. Me and Slimmer on the way. I'm in Texas. If you ask Slimer, he'll tell you. Now they'll bring lawyers instead of fighting with their fists. I'm not going to fight you with my fists either. I'm just going to hit you with that Beretta. That 9mm is going to fuck you up. With them spear gold dots in it. Beautiful gun. Last time when I washed my beard, this morning, epic mullet. Oh, I wouldn't say it's epic, but we're working on it. We're working on it. It'll be there eventually. It'll get there eventually. Joe Dirt type. Yeah, I need to, you know what I mean? The hookah stream? You saw somebody else on the hookah stream? Wicked sick. It's been a few minutes. Does anybody know how long I've been sitting in here? It might be time to go check. It might be time to go check the clothing. And then after this, I'm going to do a little bit of grocery shopping. Corey in the house. It's better to blunt it out. I would agree with that. Now, if you wanted to have an argument with me and you decided it was going to come to blows, I'd be like, well, how about we just smoke a joint, and then after we finish smoking the joint, if you still want to fight, then we can hash it out. I think that's a good solution. I think why do I look like Vikings? Well, it's because I'm a Norwegian from Sweden. Oh yeah, and South Africa's fucking wild. They don't play down there, bro. They'll just fucking gun you down in the street and steal your car. Only to be subsequently gunned down by the police in your car. Vibe check failed? Oh no. Oh no. How rude. What's up, Donnie Yen? Oh, Eat Mon, what's going on, bro? Former Navy SEAL, negative. Show us your Beretta. It's at home, but no. Oh yeah, Brazil's pretty crazy too, but I don't think Brazil has anything on South Africa. South Africa is absolutely fucking insane. Well, I don't feel the need to carry. Why would I be carrying right now? Like, where I live, I don't worry about any of that shit. I leave my car running, I leave my phone and everything in the car. It's very safe where I live. Whoa, Retro Trader, that's a wild accusation. I've seen Shawshank Redemption. The cartels would cry in a week's time this side? What? Good morning, brother. How are you doing? Yeah, like South Africa's kind of like a free-for-all zone. It's you could be having a good day with all your friends and bam, shit just goes awry. Oh, this is not a new drink. If you've watched my stream before, you'll see that every time I come here, I usually get myself a Rip It. Show us your hand and try not to shake. Is that good enough for you? Take a shower? I was planning that next week. Might do that next weekend. Let's go for a ride. I gotta go check my clothes. I'm gonna wait for my clothes to get done before I go for a ride. What? When you try not to shake, it shakes? I think it's the caffeine, bro. I think it's the caffeine. Blink 3 times if I need help. I can't help blinking. So if I do that, don't assume I need help. I don't need any help. I am unvaccinated when it comes to the COVID vaccine. I did not take any of them. Do I eat people? Yeah, I don't have the shakes. Yeah, I don't have the prion sickness. I don't have the prion sickness. But I hear you only get that if you eat the brain. Forward to North Korea? If I go forward, I'm not getting to North Korea. I'm getting to, like, a wall. Stream faster? Oh, shit. The Book of Eli was a great movie. Denzel's a great actor. Fantastic person also. Help from Russia? You have to blink 3 times if you need help. Kirai Fearless, you have to blink 3 times if you need help. Do I know Russian? Sika Bliet. Without lies, Islam dies. I don't think that's necessarily true either, my friend. I think there's a lot of misconceptions about Islam. Actually, I'm not Islamic, but still, there's a lot of misconceptions about Islam, and a small group of Islamists make the rest of Islam look pretty bad. And I would even venture as far as to say that those aren't actually Islamic people. They're using a religion as a political ideology, and that's just not the case. That's not what it is. It's not what it is. Is this live on Disney Plus? Not yet. Yeah, it's the small hat, big nose people that you got to worry about, to be honest. Dubai is dangerous. I mean, you guys seen the traffic in Dubai? That's not who I was talking about. Misconceptions about Islam Makhachev? I don't know. I know that Khabib's team is always failing drug tests and stuff. And their PFL champion just got popped for steroid use, and he got a 1-year ban. And also, Khabib himself has kind of got some hokey shit going on. I think they're definitely inbred. I don't know how they can all have the same name like that. But anyway, didn't Khabib marry his first cousin? Do a push-up? I'll do a dip in the car. That's true. That's true. Small groups of people will create a very big problem for the majority. That's why a lot of people don't like black people, because a small portion of black people are really bad. Even the police are gangsters out there. Car push-up, incredible thing. Wakanda forever. Yeah, it's pretty strange. I mean, like, it's not just Islamic people either. You know, like the whole royal family is inbred, right? Like it's actually a very common practice a long time ago. I don't think that's part of Islam necessarily. I think that's just that's a part of their culture over in, you know, the Middle East and other places. But I don't think that I don't think that's true. What did I miss? Yeah, weaponized crazy people is a serious issue right now. Just tools for the ultra rich. What is wrong with this chat? Hey, we've been asking ourselves that for quite a long time now. Cardboard gangsters. Oh man. That is the internet. Yeah, I mean, if we're going to talk about any religion, we should talk about the bad one, the really bad one. You know, the guys that funded both sides of World War I and the Russian Revolution. Funded both sides of that too. In fact, if you go back in time, they funded both sides of almost every major war in history. Oh, it wasn't Catholics. It wasn't Catholics. I can tell you that much. Little hats, big problems. Little hats, big problems. What's up, Danny? It was aliens. Aliens did it. Aliens did it. Favorite gas station snack? Ooh. Crispitos. Crispitos are top tier. What you mean? Also, if they've got fried livers, I'm fucking with that too. If they got some fried livers, I'm getting them. I do like me some fried livers. Fried livers and ketchup, baby. Boom. It's pretty legit. Favorite soda? Coke Zero. What's Crispito? Oh, it's delicious. It's like a torta, not a torta. What am I thinking of? It's a taquito, but it's got chicken and cheese in it. It's really good. Really good. Please take a bath. Baths are disgusting. I would take a shower if I hadn't already taken one today, but baths are nasty. Have I ever eaten Cheetos? Yes, I like Cheetos. I like the Flaming Hot Cheetos. Well, sometimes I like the Flaming Hot ones. No soda is the best soda? Come on, get out of here. Alcohol is haram. That's true. That's true. Haram, haram, haram. What about the Kurds in Turkey, Syria, Iraq, and Iran? You think the Kurds are bad people? What's my favorite McDonald's burger? Double quarter pounder with cheese. No pickles though. Don't put pickles on my shit. If I could have a chance to travel in the universe, where would I have gone? I would not go fucking anywhere because, as far as I know, this is the only inhabitable planet in the universe. So anywhere else you go, you're gonna die. How are you doing, Brad? I'm doing good. I don't watch WWE. Hello, Nikki34991. How are you doing? I said this before, but if I get 1,000 likes on any stream and 500 concurrent viewers, I will shave my head. I'll shave my whole head. Minus the eyebrows. Completely bald. I'll do it with a razor and everything. Why did Roman win? Bro, I couldn't tell you anything about WWE. I don't know. This shirt was like not much, but it's like a Hokusai wave. The Hokusai wave with Godzilla. I think it was like $10. If I drink moonshine today? No. I don't drink, bro. The Leering Center. Banana and rice. Bananas and rice. It's cyclical. We always come back to bananas and rice. Am I interested in conspiracy stuff? You're in the right chat. We can hit you with some conspiracy theories here. Don't behead myself for the subscribers. I would behead myself. But I would shave my head on live stream for 1,000 likes and 500 concurrents. I think that's a good example that you have made it. You have made it. Jesse Ventura. Isn't he in jail? Isn't Jesse Ventura in jail? The beard looks fake. The beard is fake, bro. I'm an AI chatbot. Am I a practicing Christian? Yes. I'm a farmer, Solon. Believe on Allah. Did you know that Allah just means God? In Arabic, and when they reference God, they're referring to the same God that I worship. The one true God. You have an AI wife? That's probably better than a real one. Less headache. Allah is Allah is God. Yeah. Same thing when a Christian says, I'm going to pray to God, they're talking about the same guy. Yeah, Allah means God. Yeah, in English, in Arabic, Allah means God. Yeah. But so Islam does not believe in the Trinity or the divinity of Jesus, but they do believe that he's the Messiah, right? Fulfills a lot of biblical prophecies. Anyway, he is the Messiah according to Islam. He's supposed to come back again and defeat the Antichrist in the future, or maybe it already happened. I don't know. I couldn't really tell you for sure. But if Jesus is a prophet recognized by Islam, and Jesus himself said, before Abraham was, I am, he's directly referencing the fact that he is God, or at the very least, God is within him. And he says also that he is the truth, the life, and the way. The way, the life, and the truth, right? There is no way to the Father except through him. Those are absolute phrases. He doesn't say, I am a way. He says, I am the way, right? And if you believe, as an Islamic person, that Jesus was a prophet and the Messiah, then you are actually a Christian. Allahu Burbal. He was a messenger, but is he or is he not the Messiah? Is he or is he not the Messiah in Islam? And I know you guys probably don't have the same access to the Bible as Christians do, but it says it very, very clearly in the Bible that he is the Son of God. Very clearly. And since when he said he knows Abraham, and they were like, well, how the hell could you know Abraham? Abraham's been dead for 1,000 years or something like that. 600 or more years, right? Abraham's been dead a long time. He said, before Abraham was, I am, which is a direct reference to his divinity. The cryptic names are not real people. That's probably true. I'm sure you've heard of the dead internet theory, right? That the majority of people on the internet aren't even real. Tell me why love ain't nothing but a heartache. Love ain't nothing but a mist. Oh, but seriously, tell me why it's like the middle of winter and it's 80 fucking degrees outside right now. Isn't that crazy? I'm gonna do them a favor and throw that in the trash can. Well, and if we're being coy about it, like honestly, like Islam didn't come until 400 years after Christ. So, you know, the first messenger, yeah, they're done. The first messenger of well, was technically Abraham and his sons. Excuse me. No, it's not a religious debate. It's not up for debate. Not up for debate. Not up for debate. Although we're master debaters. Master debaters. That's a good flow. That's a good flow. Ah, son of a gun. No napkins. See you, Jordan. Wow. It's so bright. It's not supposed to be bright. It's supposed to be gloomy and muggy outside or something. Do 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 do. Tell me why. I want to hear you say I want it that way. I think she does that to me. She puts my favorite shirt in with the towels and makes me wash the clothes separately. That's not funny, sweetheart. I'm gonna have to confront her about this later. She gotta start putting some respect on my favorite shirt's name. Man. All right, be right back. Tell me why. What a damn sound. I wanna hear you sing. I want it that way. The ultimate litmus test is whether or not you put your shopping cart back when you're done grocery shopping. Which, by the way, I was intending to go grocery shopping. Do you guys want to tag along or not? Do you want to tag along with my grocery shopping? Which reminds me, I forgot to answer my wife when she texted me earlier. Uh-huh. What is that sound? I'm curious now. Curious. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Are you guys still chatting about religion? I just told you that Jesus Christ gave you the absolute. He said, I am the truth, the life, and the way, the life, and the truth. Forget exactly what order he said it in. But anyway, he said those with absolutes. He didn't say a way, he said the way. Although Hindu people believe in God as well, they just have a different concept of it. But I think that they were also talking about the same God. I just think that, sometimes things get a little muddled in the mixture. Like, they might have seen some divine beings back in the day, angels or otherwise, and been like, oh, that's pretty crazy, let's start worshiping that. But anyway, they worship the Creator. They just have a different name for it. The Para Brahman. We've actually done a lot of research on this in the stream before, but anyway. Islam is not only religion, it's a way of life. Well, so is Christianity. But again, if Islam recognizes Jesus Christ as a prophet, and Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life, then you would think that you would kind of start leaning towards Jesus is the truth, the way, the life, right? Facts of the matter. But anyway, everybody's got their own opinion on what's right, what's wrong, whatever, whoop-de-woo. Is it this God? Is it that God? Wow, those look like some freaking cows in the back of that dude's truck, but those are dogs. They're dogs. But, the big takeaway from Christianity is that you're supposed to love one another as Christ loved you, and that you should do unto others as you would have done unto yourself. So it really just means be kind to one another. And I think that's one of the most important teachings of religion in general. It doesn't really matter what religion it is. I think that it all comes down to they wanted you to be nice to one another. Have morality, stay true in your convictions. Like that's like a universal teaching. It doesn't matter what religion you go to. That's like a universal teaching. So that, and one way or another, the wicked get punished. You know, like whether it be through karmic resolutions or you know, eternal damnation. Like, you know, bad people always seem to get punished. Bad people get punished and good people are rewarded. That's basically it. That's basically it. That's the major takeaway from all religions, is that be nice to one another or bad shit's gonna happen to you. And I don't see why people don't understand that. I don't see why people don't understand that. They'd rather be mean, ruthless, and cruel to each other, to their neighbors, to their friends. Very strange. It's a very strange thing. It's very strange. But I digress from that point. I don't want to talk about religion. Everybody that I talk to with religion, or talk to about religion for the most part, is always trying to convince me that there is no such thing as God. Except for people who have met God. They always say, hey, yeah, there's a God. That's why there's no atheists in the trenches, right? That's why there's no atheists in the trenches. When you're out there and you're living, you'll meet God, one way or the other. One way or the other. Now, my wife wanted me to get some stuff. We'll park right here. My favorite spot. Yeah, anyway. Here, I'll solve the spamming problem right now by going ahead and cutting the stream off, y'all. I got nowhere to place the phone when I go inside the store, so, and I'm not gonna carry it the whole time I'm pushing a buggy. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Fortnight later, maybe so. It just depends on what me and my wife are doing later. But if we're not doing anything and I get some time between the kids and all that stuff, am I home now? No, I'm not. But if I get some time later, I will definitely hop on Fortnite. Play a couple rounds with you. I gotta get another chicken dinner. I'm upset. Haven't gotten one since that first one. But anyway, y'all take it easy, be kind to one another, and we'll see you tomorrow for certain. Have a blessed day, everybody. Bye, bye, bye. Peace out, peace out. Bye, bye, bye.